That's lovely. Anyways, good evening. Welcome in. We had a little image left up there from last night's stream. Anyways, we'll disregard that. Disregard. That is user error. Look, we all make mistakes. Anyways, tonight, Chaotic Eternity, we're gonna go over, some stuff that's being seen on my parents' property. Which is really fascinating. Yes, there we go. Turn up my computer a little bit. So, my parents have lived in their house for, okay, my dad has passed now, but, my mom and dad bought their house in 1987. The house was built, don't quote me, 1950 something, 50, I can't even, I would have to ask my mom, but the house itself, I have had, growing up night terrors, slept walk, I've had all my own psychic issues there, but recently it has come to my attention that there is an entity on the back of the property of the neighbor across the alley that likes to, like, it jumps the alleyway and it, like, triggers the camera off the back of my dad's shop, which is like a big garage that was built onto the property for my dad to run his motorcycle shop out of. So I'm going to show you guys some footage that we have gotten off of the cameras. And then you guys can kind of tell me in the comments below what you think of it. I need to take a sip. Okay. Oh, which one should I start with? Okay. So this footage is from July 1st. It's, you can see the timestamp in the upper left-hand corner. About 2:57-ish in the morning. And if you pay close attention to the trailer, the front end of the trailer is going to get pushed. Yes, I've had people come back and say, is it the wind? Is it loose front end? And the wind just pushing it. No. So if you can look past the camper, you're gonna see the tree, exactly diagonally from this camper. So that is the neighbor's property in question that this entity has been coming from. It particularly jumps in the tree itself. I have seen footage of orb activity. It goes into the tree, like it comes through on this camera. In another piece of footage, it's weird. People are like, oh, it's bugs. But it like jumps across and then you'll see it appear and go into the tree. There are other footage that hasn't been found yet and given to me by my sister where they've caught it manifesting and pacing like a shadow figure in front of the garage that you can see in the clip here. I have gone and sat in a lawn chair just in front of where this trailer is to try to communicate with it. I heard pacing, like footsteps in the grass in the neighbor's yard just next to that tree over there. Multiple times where I've had to turn on a flashlight and look to see if there was somebody coming around the corner. And this was between like 11 and like, I would say 1 o'clock in the morning that I sat out there. I heard tapping on the side of this camper. Like somebody was walking alongside of it and tapping their fingers on it. Whatever it is, would not get close enough to interact with my EMF at the time or any of my other equipment that I had set up. Let me pull up another video. Now, I don't know if there's something in all of these videos. This is just a bunch of stuff my sister has sent me. She can tell what is going on in a lot of these. Like, she has seen this thing so many times, she can tell what it is when it is on the property and then when it's going back over to the neighbor's side. Let me dim this light over me so I can see my screen a little better. So in this video you can see it's a different trailer that they have parked there, and then my sister's pop-up camper. Now, this one, I can't really tell what my sister had sent me, but she says that she sees I don't know. She thinks that she sees something moving across the alleyway from across in front of the driving camper to the tree. I don't see it. Oh, just started over. Or did the camera glitch? That was weird. I don't know. See? And then some of the stuff she catches it and I don't. So, I'm just interested to see what other people may say, think, or whatever. But this one, I don't know. I don't see it. This, I think, is wind, just obviously moving the tarp up on the end. I mean, it's Nebraska. It gets windy. Okay, so this one, there's a storm. Let's see here, it's July 8th. I don't know if it's this video, because there's another video of a storm rolling through. But you'll watch between the two campers. Maybe it's not this one. So I know during a lightning strike, you'll see something form. I don't think it's this one. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure what my sister saw in this one. I think she sees, like, you'll see, like, footsteps or something walking across the alley. Like I said, she sees things I don't, but she's been watching these cameras since she's put them up on my mom's property. Maybe this is the other one. Okay, so this one, it's raining, it's a storm. Now watch. There's going to be a lightning strike, and then you're going to see like a mist of something form. Oh, there it is. And then you see kind of like it's got like a head or something in it. Or body. It's the weirdest thing. Okay, and this is July 3rd. Yeah, that one I can't explain. I think it's kind of strange. It doesn't typically get foggy like that during a rainstorm. Here in Nebraska, it gets humid as heck when it rains. But it doesn't get just like densely foggy like that. I mean, sometimes we get fog, but it doesn't, like a lightning strike and it just suddenly appearing. That is something really strange. That I can't explain. Super strange. Super, super strange. Okay, I have another video that I'm gonna throw up here. Is it this one? Why is this one so huge? Okay. I don't think I saw any of the videos of the one my sister sent of literally the day after I came to investigate. Well, let me look for that one and send it. Because that would be something that we want to watch. Okay, so this was on July 11th. This was literally the day after I sat out and did the first investigation out there. You'll see it goes bloop, bloop, and then it appears up on like the upper part of the tree in frame, and then shoots into the tree. It's like an orb. Some people think it's a bug, but watch. It goes in and then out, and then it appears at the tree. Weirdest behavior. So I recently went back out and stayed the night in my sister's pop-out camper and tried to investigate. He or it did ping my EMF, and I just got this weird feeling of I really don't want to communicate. Like, I really don't want to do this. It was the strangest thing. So I just kind of put my stuff away, and I had my daughter and my great niece sleeping on the bigger side of the pop-up, and I slept on the smaller side of the pop-up camper. And the weirdest thing is that the camper shouldn't shake. Like, the bed part that pops out shouldn't shake if it's on level ground, which it was. And like, I kept feeling my side of the camper shaking. And I asked the girls, I said, is your side of the camper shaking? And they're like, no. I'm like, do you guys feel anything weird? Is anything strange? Do you hear, see anything? And they, no. So like the next morning, I had asked them, and they said they thought they saw my son looking in. Well, he claims that he hadn't come outside at all the whole time. But I kept feeling my side of the camper shake. And then I had asked my sister, I said, is it normal for somebody to move on one side of the camper in the bed to shake the other side of the camper? Like, any sort of movement? She said no, it shouldn't move at all. I'm like, well, I felt the smaller side of the camper, or the smaller side of the bed, shake the whole time I was laying there when I was trying to sleep. She's like, that's really strange. That's weird. I'm like, yeah. So since that night, she has told me that they haven't gotten any activity from this spirit on camera. And she swears up and down that I have taken this spirit home with me. And I'm like, I don't know about that. So I kind of wanted to test something to see if possibly I have brought home a new friend, which I have over 40 of them in vessels. This cat is Tigger. She's my co-host and nuisance. But let's set up Necrophonic. Yes, I use Necrophonic. I've had my full first name come through Necrophonic, so... So, Well, let me grab. I also want to grab an KT EMF, which I've got multiple. I got 2 of them on already with some dolls. So we're gonna do just kind of a little mini experiment, just to see if we get anything. I have a table. It's got some stuff on it, but whatever. Who cares? We'll just rearrange. Just moving the water cup because we gotta have water, guys. Water is good for you. It helps you ground, and it keeps you hydrated. And then, of course, Miss Kitty. She's got to have her kitty treats because cats deserve treats too. Okay, especially this one. Especially when they're 16 years old. There you go, man. Okay. I got my channeling notebook here, so I'm just gonna leave that there. Okay. Alright. So, EMF. Okay, you guys can see it in screen. Okay, perfect. Alright. We're gonna go ahead and make that disappear. And you guys can see my beautiful face. My beautiful face. Better. Okay. Airplane mode. All right. I don't know what conversation we just came in on. Hi. What do I want? Can I ask a question about the spirit that resides at my mother's property? Yes. Does the spirit who typically resides on the back end of my mom's property and the neighbor's property, does he still reside on the property? Gone. Did he come home with me the last time I stayed the night? What was that? Did the gentleman from the back of my neighbor's property at my mom's house come home with me? mahua. Is that gentleman here with us right now? Can one of you talk at a time, please? Is the gentleman that was living in the tree on the back of Chris's property here with me? Was that a yes? Can you confirm with the EMF reader? This device is an EMF reader, a K2. It just lights up like a green, yellow, orange, red. It's like a TV remote. If you don't know what that is, it's just a device. You just touch it. Camera just focused. Yeah. Can you touch the EMF reader, please? Did you just call me annoying? I did. Okay. I can channel without using necrophonic, but... I call my spirit guides, angels, ancestors, guardian deities, and most high energy. Only the good, positive energy is welcomed here while I communicate with spirit. Is the spirit of the gentleman who paces the property across the alleyway from my mom's property here with me? I'm getting a no. Did he come home with me? No. Did this spirit move on? Or is he just resting on the property still? I think he's still on the property. Most High, hear me. Is the spirit that's on the back of Chris's property still there? I'm getting a yes. Okay. So I'm hearing that the spirit's still on the property. He still wants to communicate with me. That he has no intentions of leaving anytime soon. I hear unfinished business. Okay. Well, that answers that question. Well, with that, I think it's a good time to end it, because, I mean, he hasn't been really activating the camera lately. It hasn't been detecting the person like it usually does. And he did shake the camper when I was there last, and he did give me EMF. And there's a lot of people who don't understand that spirits do have resting periods. So he's probably taking a little vacation. He's resting. You know, he spent a lot of energy shaking my side of the camper last time. And, you know, he's probably just waiting until I come and visit again. But from what I understand, the last time I communicated with him is that he was on the property before the house was built on the property. I think he passed away on the property. Yeah. And I think that's probably before a lot of that city, that town, that area was built, so. Definitely a traveler of some sort. But yeah, any thoughts on these crazy videos with some stuff and some things that I can't even see, but my sister can, but, my sister could probably point stuff out that I can't see better in these videos. Sometime I'll have to have her on if she'll allow it. But yeah, with that, I'm going to end it here. Thank you. You guys are wonderful. Please subscribe, follow. I do follow back. I like supporting other paranormal investigators, researchers, mediums, everybody and everything. I love watching. And I love interacting. So thank you for all the support of everyone who does watch. I know I'm not someone who is so glamorous in everything that I do. But I'm genuine, I'm fun, and I like to share my kindness with others, so drink your water, go outside and ground, and have a beautiful day.